I had the bong right there, and I snatched it real fast. I guess I took a dab hit off camera. On camera, off camera, you know how I do. On, off camera. I don't pay attention. It is what it is, right? Is that Pookie outside? Oh, yeah. And then another thing I wanted to do is I need to. I was going to give the dogs, but mainly Pookie. Yuki, she needs a good bath. She might even need a little trim. I honestly think I can get away with just giving her a bath. I mean, a face trim for sure. I might have to just do that. That's fine. But her body is okay for right now. I checked it yesterday, and I just seen she really needs a bath in her face, so she can see her eyes. You know, just little. I have to take the tiniest little scissors that are sharp enough to cut her hair. That came in a little kit. They're like this small. The scissors. They're the only ones that don't scare her by her eyes and her nose. And I have to come up very slow and do it, or she just will wig out. But me and her, we got it kind of down, so that's why her face will look fucked up sometimes. Because I just trim whatever I can as she's moving her head, as she's moving, fighting me, and I get it, and I have to give up after so long, and whatever result is there, and that's how she comes out. And I've been lucky enough to where it's come out where she looks good, decent. It'll pass. I want to get her groomed so bad, but I just, in my heart, she used to get groomed all the time before she was our baby, before Busha died, and she was only Busha's. Busha had her groomed around the clock every few weeks. But she's petrified of other people, other animals, except anybody in this house. This is all she's ever known. She's only 2. And she was never around another animal until Ruby and then Mila. And then those are the only animals she knows how to be. She learned how to be a dog from them. She used to be the most closed and quiet, scaredest dog, hide under everything, be hiding. Now, she's come out of her shell so much since we got her here. And she learned how to be a dog around the biggest dogs, pit bulls, and they play. She learned to play. She learned to she comes around and sticks her belly out and butt out at you. She's got such a personality now. It really came out when she moved in with us and came into our set of family. She was always our family with Busha's, but when I took her that day when Bush was in the hospital, so she didn't have to be alone, and I knew, it was probably the end of Bush's life, unfortunately. I knew that's why I took Yuki, so that way Yuki was at home alone, and she turned into our dog. I didn't say nothing to nobody. Garrett would have fought me so hard. I just was at Bush's house with my mother-in-law. Told my mother-in-law, I said, I'm taking Yuki just so you know, so she don't have to stay here alone. Because my mother-in-law was going to Bush's house to check on her house, check on the dog, while Busha was in the hospital, at the end of her life. And I said, I'm not going to let this dog sit in a house all by itself. Poor thing. And you have to come down here and take care